Hello, my beauties. Hi, welcome back to the Metics of Life channel. And here we go with another blah blah club, sort of. But in fact, video dedicated to primary elements. Some of you commented that you wish to hear more about primary elements and how different primary elements think, how they act, and so on. So today, this video, for those of you who have water, first primary element and third earth, and for those of you who dealing with these people, maybe you have mother, father, brother, sister, whatsoever with this primary element, water, earth. So today's blah blah club about primary elements and about it's gonna be a little bit with humor, as we had the original one, first one about primary elements and Trump toilet brush. So you see what they manifested for him. Actually, this is like very negative chain of events, and I have been analyzing my past life picture a few days ago, and I realized that a lot of symbols actually unfolded. And in case with Trump, when we're talking about symbolism, this toilet brush as well, like this symbolism unfolded, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, he may prevent it if he made like some customized items to compensate the effect of this symbolism of toilet brush. He may compensate and make it popular, but for this he needs my consultation, of course. Yeah. anyway, beauties, water, earth. I have been on few Tinder dates, and I'm writing a book about like different interesting dates, crazy dates, interesting dates, funny dates as well, all kind of dates you will be able to find there. Some unexpected, some anyway, okay. Here we go. And I met a guy, and like there was a situation. We were coming to the same conclusions on a lot of issues, but our way of thinking, our way of how our motivation behind the conclusion, our path behind the conclusion, how we came towards this conclusion, it was so different. And I sort of liked this guy, and I was like, okay, we have like similar way of thinking, and way of thinking is this third element, remember? And I was attracted by the same way of thinking, mistakenly thinking that his primary element is earth, but in fact it was water. That's why there was so much conflict behind the stage. There was so much conflict, and this is so much annoying when you receive in same conclusions, when you come into same conclusions, but in so different ways. This is so exhausting. And it appears that his primary element, basic element, is water. So here we go. And my primary element, fire. So for you to understand how different this everything, and for you to understand, let me give you other comparison. Like when you add in like your way of thinking, what way of thinking is and what primary element is. Way of thinking is 2 plus 2, or way of thinking 1 plus 3, yeah, or way of thinking 0 plus 4. This is not way of thinking. This is your primary element, okay? Whatever you add in, 0 plus 4, 1 plus 3, 3 plus 1, 2 plus 2, this is your primary element. The way of thinking is what you get in conclusion, yeah? Conclusions that you receive in at the end, and this always 4. In all these cases, yeah, it's like when we're dealing with fire, earth, water, earth, air, earth elements, they always gonna come to same conclusions, but in a very different ways. So those of you who have third primary element, earth, You understand me, you like my ideas, but you may not accept the way that I am getting there, or the way I am showing you, highlighting you this or that, okay? Because you may have very different first primary element, and this gonna trigger the shit out of you. But you may agree, you may like, oh wow, this is the right conclusion, she thinks really great. Sorry, haven't slept much. So here we go. It was so different. And when I finally was scrolling primary element jokes at my teacher's page, it clicked. It clicked, and I want to read those jokes to you. So how philosophy of the watery man with the earthly thinking. So his first primary element water and third earth. Let me give you example. And those conclusions, they trigger the shit out of me. So statement number 1. If walking is healthy, the postman would be immortal. Yeah. If walking is healthy, the postman would be immortal. And as an earth element, logical one, you sort of agree that if walking is healthy, but not all people who is walking are healthy, even though they walking regularly. Yeah, you agree, but this irritates the shit out of you, especially out of fires, because my fire gonna say, and what you offer? Not to do anything, not to walk, sit there, lay out there on sofa, be lazy just because you're not sure will it work for you or won't it work for you? And this is a joke. I'm giving you parallel to reality. For example, if a friend of such person with water earth elements wants to become famous, this person will tell them like, be realistic, this is not everyone becoming like so blah blah. Instead of giving them inspiration, what usually fire people do, they're like, go friend, I'm sure you owe me already tickets for your future show in first row, and for my entire family, remember this, I'm the one who believed in you. This is how fiery person gonna act. We giving inspiration, motivation, this is everything, like go. If aerial friend sort of, aerial people, they shift in topics, they will always find that they will join to this, like, oh, you want to be famous, yes, and me too, but in this area, you know. So aerial people, they will like join and shift topic on themselves. This is how air element will act in this situation. Earth element, for example, they will be super realistic. They will like, you better like do saving, so you better do like, they some of them, because earth doesn't like to spoil a primary element, not way of thinking earth. They don't want to spoil relationship with people, so they just like, they will be silent, and or maybe shift topic on what to cook tomorrow, you know, like. And watery element, this is very philosophy element, philosophical. Yeah, water is like philosophy, spirituality. Whenever you hearing spiritual shit, like divine masculine, divine feminine, divine, so many words of divine, or so many words like philosophy, like prominent philosophers' names and so on, you should know this is a water. This is a water person, given this shit. So, but they, since water goes together with irrational, water goes together with rational, earth, they're gonna give you reality check and say and start listing to you all unsuccessful examples. In your case, instead of supporting you like fire person will do and say, go friend, you can do this, yeah. Or fiery friends, quite often when we see something that our friends wants to achieve, lately I have seen like designer competition. Yeah, I share it immediately with my friends who into design, and I look here, you can like state your business, you can do this that. This fire will do. They will send you, if we're talking about Bollywood, Hollywood, they will send you advertisement of casting if they will see. And they will say you, go, you can do it, go. Water, earth will give you 1 million reasons why you shouldn't go. Why you shouldn't do. They will give you 1,000 unsuccessful examples of something. So let's keep going with this joke. So the whale swims all day, eats only fish, drinks only water, and he is fat. If you will share with them that like you struggling with like extra weight, and that you enrolled in swimming, that you started your diet some sort of, and drinking more water, they still will find reasons why you will stay fat, why you will not be successful. They will still, or they will find other way to criticize you, like they will say, oh, you think when you will become slim you will receive a boyfriend? No, problem is much deeper than that. This sort of attitude you should expect from water, earth, yeah? Another one. The rabbit eats only vegetables, runs and jumps all day, and lives only 5 years. So when you sort of maybe start preaching this person that you shouldn't smoke, you shouldn't drink, exact example you're gonna receive. Not all people who are doing this are water, earth, but trust me, like 80% of them gonna fall in this category. Next one. The turtle doesn't run and doesn't do anything energetic, and it lives 150 years. And you remember, water and earth is a very, very slow, it's very slow elements. Water and earth, it's the slowest to change. This is very slow elements. And the entire motto of this category, yeah, water and earth, do something. Oh, I don't think so. Should I do something? Oh no, I don't think so. Even though earth sometimes can be, if they have other elements, they can be motivated to do something for their wealth, but in most cases, again, these very slow elements, if you have so many slow elements, I have like a element that makes me a little bit of perfectionist and makes me slowing my fire down, yeah, because I have 3 fires, and earth is slowing my fire down, yeah. And here we go with this blah blah club, how slowing my fire down. Even let's take an example of this Tinder book. Yeah, I postponed 1 month release of it, and I'm still in deadline. I have my study, very important study course now, and it didn't went as I expected. I mean, this study course, it takes much more time than I expected. I set myself a schedule for this study course, like, yeah, like this gonna take 3-4 hours a day. In fact, it takes 12 hours a day, and I'm staying up so late trying to finish all my home tasks and pass my exams. So because it's very strict, we have strict, nice strict teacher, exactly, because you know, and it didn't went as I expected with everything. So I postponed because I don't want to give, you know, something that incomplete from my point of view, in my eyes. But today I was chatting to a bestie, and she asked, how is book going? And I was like, book? I I didn't even open it. Good that you reminded me, yeah. And she said, "Oh, Katya, what you will do? How you will finish the book?" She wants spoilers, and I said, like, honestly, now I already think that the last chapter gonna be like, I'm pretty much sure about the last chapters. It's gonna be sort of fuck you all, you know, and hilarious last line, continuation for donation. So if you want me to continue this book and see more chapters, continuation for donation, and I will start a donation, you know, I will start a donation page or something, if I find proper resource for this. I think Patreon nice, yeah? Yeah, Patreon nice, and you can donate literally any amount of money via Patreon. Yeah, by the way, I need to post for my Patreon sponsors, guys. I love you all so much. Nice surprise coming for you. And yeah, I already know how my book gonna end, but I'm not sure what gonna be in between. But the last chapter, fuck you all, continuation for donation. If you like it, yeah, donate. So I will have time and opportunity to write more and share more valuable knowledge, because all my dates, I came to a realization that I cannot pack all my dates in this book in such short period of time. Yeah, and now Andrew Tate minions, alert, 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 yeah? They're gonna jump from the bushes and start the bullshit with body count numbers or something like this, because that's actually what he was doing. He was earning on girls receiving the body counts of whatever. That's initially what brought him millions, which of course these millions will be taken away from him at one point in his life. Anyway, Andrew Tate minions, go somewhere. So, light humor, blah blah evening, my beauties, adorable. Now you can spot, I'm sure, because in my mind it clicked, and now you, all of you can spot water, earth, primary elements. Because me, I was not able to. I was like, what kind of, because sort of you like the guy, because you come into similar conclusions, but the way he is coming to this conclusion, it's, oh Lord, it's so crazy. It's like you proving that, okay, you just imagine you arguing with someone over, you proving that 2 plus 2 is 4, and other person telling you, no, 2 plus 2 not 4, 3 plus 1 4. What? Just imagine, that's us communicating. This is, and you arguing basically on this, because your way of thinking is same, but the way you come into conclusion, yeah, very different, based on morals and principles of your primary element. And my primary element is very crazy element, it's fire. So and when a person sees so many obstacles, I just read you, like, do something, I don't think so. I mean, like, relax and chill. In my reality, relax and chill after you earn like a fortune or you achieve something, then relax and chill. In their reality, relax and chill all the time. Water, earth is like, oh. Anyway, I will be waiting for your comments, my beauties. I will be waiting for your comments and comments as well. You will find how to buy, how to pre-order my Tinder Wonders book to read more about cases like these crazy cases on dates. But thanks to my primary element teacher's story she posted on Instagram, when I scrolled this and I was, oh my god, this exactly this is my date from Tinder. Wow, that's him. My god. Oh my god, that's my date from Tinder. It clicked. So I shared with you. Those of you who recognized yourself, maybe we have here who water, earth, goes. Who into primary elements here? Wave me in the comments, please, because you know I need to know how many people need this primary element topic. When I'm planning a little my content, at least I'm making attempts to plan my content. So when I'm planning it, I need to know how many of you interested in primary elements topic. So I will be making content for you. You will not stay hungry on my channel, okay? So girls, see you in the comments, all of you, please. If you primary elements fan, drop something in the comment, okay? At least something. If you primary elements fan and if you're waiting for new primary elements video, if you new to this channel and you don't know your primary elements yet, go to primary elements playlist, very first video, watch it, comment it, and after this receive free calculation of your primary elements in the comments, okay? So see you soon. Bye.